Now, I've been doing stupid people in the news stories for a long time, these videos on the radio. And as long as there are people in the world, I'll always have material for stupid people in the news stories. However, regular listeners and viewers will know that there is one place that continuously provides stupid people in the news gold. It's Florida.
Stupid people in the news.
Hey everyone, what's going on? It is Mike with more stupid people in the news stories. And as you can tell by the title, yes, all from Florida today. Our favorite stupid people in the news state in the whole world. Just because it's Florida. Are we ready? Here we go. Want sex? No, give me chicken McNuggets. No. Florida woman charged with prostitution after meal deal. Bradenton, Florida, a Florida woman has been charged with prostitution after she agreed to perform a sexual act for $25 and chicken McNugget. Now, I like chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. It's one of the only things that I know they're not real chicken or all chicken or whatever. I understand that. But they're not good enough for that. No. Alex Dorino, 22, was arrested and charged with prostitution and possession of drug paraphernalia. She's being held at the Manatee County Jail on bonds totaling $620. Dorino walked out of the Marathon gas station in Bradenton and unknowingly waved at an undercover detective with the sheriff's official Special Investigations Division who was talking to another woman, according to an arrest report. The detective told the other woman he was there to pick up Dorino, and Dorino got into his car. As the undercover detective drove north, he told her that he wanted oral sex, and she agreed to do it for $25. As they briefly went back and forth on the price, she finally agreed to perform the act for $25 and chicken McNuggets. Now, how does that negotiation go? I want oral sex. $25. No, that's too much. $15. $20. No, that's still too much. $15. Okay, I'm hungry. So how about 2 kinds of protein? $25 and chicken nuggets. How many chicken McNuggets? It wasn't specified. The detective showed Dorino he had cash, and he pulled over where other detectives were waiting to take her into custody. When Dorino's purse was searched, detectives found 2 hypodermic needles, several small baggies, a spoon, and a burnt glass pipe, consistent with either heroin or crack cocaine use. How did we know that there was drug use involved? Just last month, Dorino was placed on probation for 3 years after she pleaded guilty to grand theft auto and possession of drug paraphernalia. Does anybody else see a pattern? Thank you, Florida. How about Jacksonville, Florida? The Jacksonville, Florida man who sits on his gun and shoots himself in the penis. Yes, this could have been in the penis show yesterday, but, Jacksonville, Florida, a Florida man accidentally shot himself in the penis when he sat down on a gun in the driver's seat in his car. Several television news stations reported that the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says the man ran into his girlfriend's house Friday after the gun discharged. She saw that he had a wound in his groin and took him to the hospital, where he underwent surgery. The sheriff's office said the 38-year-old man has a previous conviction for cocaine possession and may now face charges of being a felon in possession of a firearm. Okay, we all know that the gun control thing is a hot topic right now, and we're not going to get into that right now. Number one, this guy shouldn't have owned a weapon. Period. End of story. That's all we're going to go into. However, if you can legally possess a firearm and you can legally carry a firearm, as somebody who does all the time, I strongly suggest a holster so you don't sit on it in your car and accidentally shoot yourself in the penis. Need a little water. Something to drink here. It's dry. Powerade. I'm not being paid by Powerade or anything or sponsor. If the Powerade folks see this and they want to send me a bunch of free Powerade, that's fine. But this stuff is the best. This and the orange are the best. Okay, let's do this last one. Police impersonator pulls over Miami-Dade police detective. Number one, you're impersonating police officer. Number two, you pull over a real police officer. A police impersonator chose the wrong person to mess with on Friday when he pulled over a Miami-Dade police detective, authorities said. According to an arrest report, the detective was driving north on Interstate 95 in a county-issued unmarked vehicle when he was pulled over shortly before 7:30 a.m. by Marcos Pacheco Bustamante. Police said Pacheco Bustamante, 46 of Miami, was driving He was driving a Ford Crown Victoria, pulled up behind the detective's vehicle and activated police sirens, causing the detective to change lanes. Police said the suspect continued to follow the detective, so the detective pulled over to the shoulder of the road. The detective, who was in full uniform, got out of his vehicle and realized that he was dealing with a police impersonator. The detective arrested Pacheco Bustamante and searched his vehicle, finding an H&K BB gun replica and a blue police light. Pacheco Bustamante was interviewed by detectives who said he confessed to pulling over other drivers. He's being held at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center on a charge of impersonating a police officer. Number one, never, ever, ever impersonate a police officer. Let's give it out to the boys and girls in blue, the men and women in blue. They have a very dangerous job. Every time they put the uniform on, they're putting themselves in danger. There are more good cops than there are bad cops, okay? As an ex-MP, I can tell you the job is tough. It takes a lot of training, and you put yourself in very dangerous situations. There are very few situations that are more dangerous than a traffic stop, and this is what this guy was doing. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. So, no. Anyway, thank you, Florida, for once again entertaining myself and hopefully entertaining you as well. And if you found this entertaining, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And hey, share it. Let other people see it too. If you have a stupid people in the news story that you'd like me to read, give it to me in the comments, message me on Facebook. I'll be happy to get it in there and read your stupid people in the news story. Be fun, wouldn't it? Thanks for watching. See you guys later.